How well can I relate to my life? Ask yourself, how well do I feel my life? How much life do I have in my life? Is this what I'm living in, what I'm doing the last weeks and months? Is this life? Is this real life? Do I feel it like that? And this is the basic question to it. You know, we are born, we came into this world, nobody asked us, we are there. Do I like my life? Do I like to live? And my life is that which I have, with this childhood, with this body, with this experience, with this trauma, with all that. It's not ideal. Maybe no life is ideal. Ideal lives are fairy tales. Do I like this life? Can I say I'm so glad that I'm alive? And grateful that I have this life, although not all was perfect. The more I have, which gives me doubts, which makes me hesitate to say yes, the closer I am to depression. Depression is when I don't like my life. Because I have experiences, or I'm losing energy so often, so much, that I don't have the feeling that life is good. If I'm overwhelmed, if I'm over-demanded by difficult, heavy, dark life situations, the coping reactions come up like regression or activism, concentrating on achievement, aggression, a specific type of aggression, the fury, or the freezing reflex, the resignation. The personal activity is turning towards and grieving. Turning towards means we can show it physically, really turn like this. This is turning towards. And you feel and I feel this is somehow touching. There is more closeness. There is relation. We even feel it when we turn towards. And when we turn towards a loss, somebody, my friend separated from me, if I did not get the job or was dismissed, I lost a value. Something good, something I like to have. If I lose something what I like to have, it's painful. We have a tendency to flee, to go away to what is painful. In grieving we get tears. And tears are an expression of my life which is still living, heart beating within me. Grieving is a very important activity, especially in dealing or for dealing with losses of values. And when we do not undergo the grieving processes, we collect elements which lead into depression. Depression is mainly a collection of not grieved through losses. Losses or things or deprivations, things I never got. Parental care and love, for instance. I may not have lost it because I never got it. But I feel that lack. And this must be grieved through. Otherwise, I have a strong tendency towards depression. Turning towards brings up closeness. Do I like to turn towards other people or things like music or nature or my dog? With the dog it's maybe easier than with the partner. As G.B. Shaw once said, since I know the human beings, I love my dog. Yeah. So, how well, or what experience do I have with turning towards? Do I like it? Do I do it often? And when I do it, how is it for me? Do I love it? Or do I prefer to live in a certain distance, not tangible? With whom is it easy for me to turn towards? And with whom is it difficult? Don't say the mother-in-law, because this is a classical. This needs turning towards is based on these three prerequisites. Relationship, to step into a relationship. I step into a relationship when I say, oh, hello. Let's say, for instance, in the museum. I'm watching a picture. Somebody is standing aside of me. When I say, isn't that a nice picture? I'm taking up a relationship. Even more when I say, may I invite you for a cup of coffee? You know, the heart beating, entering a relationship, moving, relationship, time, spending time. When I turn towards, this means I take my time for you. I have time for you. Very important in relationships, having time for each other. Closeness. We feel close and come closer, and this closeness is touching us. Lets my heart beat faster. And there is life. This brings life into my life. Feelings are important. Out of closeness arise feelings, and felt contents. When we follow our feelings and look to the objects which produce these feelings, we detect the values by experiencing. This is in the background. We are already hopped on, you know, we continue. We're just pointing to some buildings. Really.